If you are on a budget, does that mean that you are broke? Or does it mean that you are restricted from spending? Let's talk about it. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine, aka Budget Treasures, and here on my channel I talk about all things finance with emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. So if you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you decided to click on my video, and I do encourage that you stick around a while, and if you hear anything that you love, subscribe. And to my returning besties, hey girl, hey. So I am going to be completing my first budget for the month of March. Super excited because this is my overflow month. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to call this month because I am paid 3 times this month. And one of the besties was like, you should call it overflow month. And I was like, that's it. I love that. So this is my overflow month, which means that I am paid 3 times and I'll have a little bit of extra money to do some responsible things with. So as I'm completing my budget, I am gonna be discussing the topic. If you are on a budget, does that mean that you are broke? I was watching someone yesterday on YouTube, someone who I've never watched before. I was actually watching a vlog. I love vlogs. So this person was not like a financial YouTuber or expert or anything like that, but she was talking about budgeting, and you know, she was like, a budget just doesn't work for me. But I was watching the Netflix special, and which is, his name is Remit, I think, and he talks about living your rich life. And then she was like, the budget didn't work, but I started implementing the spending plan, and she was like, and that worked really well for me. So as we are completing the budget, I do want to have that discussion, because a lot of the times when I am out or I'm, talking to people, there are a lot of people who see my YouTube and people that I know and passing friends or whatnot, and they'll say, oh, you can't do that. You're on a budget. That's right. Oh, I know you on a budget, girl, but oh, aren't you on a budget? Did you just buy that? So I get all these things and I'm like, what? Okay, let me school you, because clearly these people don't budget, which is kind of scary. But anyway, I want to talk about the difference between a budget and a spending plan. I want to talk about, does it mean that you're broke? Does it mean that you can't spend money if you're on a budget? Does it mean, all those good things? So I do want to talk about that on this video. So a little bit later, we will dive into that conversation. So this is my plan for March. I have some things to take care of. I have a couple of notes for myself that I really want to make sure that I don't miss, because I am good for missing something. So I got like all kind of red flag reminders. Reminder, don't forget, because I will, okay? So this month on the 4th, my AAA bill is due, and then my baby shower, I'm going to a baby shower, and then I have girls' day, and then I'm working in the office on the 5th. But if you caught my last video, then you'll know for my low spend, I cannot eat out. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I take some food with me so that I'm not hungry. I am using the Budget Moms Budget by Paycheck workbook, and this is the bill tracker that I use to keep me on point. And then I have my March, or I have my budget paycheck tracker here that I'm going to be using. So just kind of making sure that I don't forget the monthly goals that I have. I'm looking to increase income. I'm looking to decrease bills and reduce debt, save money. We already talked about my low spend month. This is a 3 paycheck month, which is my overflow month. And all right, so looking at my bill tracker, I have already decreased 1 bill. Super excited about that. Which bill was it, you guys? Where is it? Where is it? My personal loan. Yay! I've already reduced that bill. This is paid in full. So I'm just gonna write that here. So the last payment that I made was in February, so I will not need to make any more payments there for the rest of the year because this is now paid in full. The balance, I think the total loan was $5,000, and once I started my debt-free journey, I had about $3,300 that I needed to pay off. So that is pretty much what I paid off. It's like $3,400 that I paid off to pay that in full. So super excited about that. So we're already off to a great start. So my rollover is $23.77, and my inflow from my paycheck is $791.65. I'm gonna add both of these together. $815.42. I want to note a couple of things. I told you guys the last budget that I had that I was going to deposit $1,000 into my into my bill account so that I can start building a buffer. What I have decided to do is take the money out and save it and then deposit the money into the account. I don't want to have the money in there regardless. That's what I've decided to do. And then have my paychecks going in every 2 weeks. The next thing, my paycheck, this is with tithes taken out, and it's also with my HOA taken out, and it's with my mortgage taken out, and this is what I have left. I noticed I made some changes to my tax elections, and I noticed that I was at zero. Like, I had nothing being taken out. I had nothing claimed, and I have like the max taken out. So I was like, oh my God, like what did I do? So I had to fix that. So on the next paycheck, hopefully I will have a little bit more that I will have coming to me. I really need to sit down and talk to a tax professional. So the question is, what is the difference between a budget and a spending plan? A budget is an estimate of income and expenditure for a set period of time. Another definition for a budget is a plan you write down to decide how you will spend your money each month. And a spending plan is a method for distributing your income among the mix of things you want and need. Creating a spending plan ahead of time will allow you to effectively manage your finances and determine where to best spend your money. So there you have it. A budget and a spending plan is basically the very same thing. So there's no difference in how we call the plan. It's just basically having a plan for your money. So whether you're on a budget or a spending plan, you're in the right place. Just have something. Oh, yes, yes.
Same way you used to, I require more, better than we ever had before. Hoes gon' be hoes, so I couldn't blame. Basic bottom troll, what do you want greater? I am no wave, niggas be surfing. I show you how to get this pay, will I be stacking? Been in a whole lot of pain, now we laughing. Me and Bang making plays till we crashing, yeah. Don't need to be on the scene, we are the scene. Yeah. Dripping wetter from head to toe, la baby me. Yeah, I get what's mine. Let's remind them, be my ride.
let's talk about the bills that I have to pay with this first paycheck that I'll be receiving on March the 1st. I have an inflow total of $815.42 to work with. And my tithes have already been taken out of my paycheck, but I do give tithes every 2 weeks. My mortgage is already direct deposited into my mortgage account right from my paycheck, so that has already been taken out of my paycheck. And then what you'll see here is HOA, which is $133. This is also direct deposited into my mortgage account. I do list these 3 things here just for purposes so that you know these are things that I do pay and I am responsible for. But the 133 has also been taken out of this amount here, or before I got the 791.65. So these 3 things I am not calculating from this total amount here. Moving on to internet cable, it's $121.22. ADT is $68.52. Sirius XM, $6.06. AAA, I have $43 here. The AAA is actually $186, but I've been saving in my sinking funds toward this bill, and I only have 140. I forgot how much I counted, but what I need left is $43 in order to make the 186. So that's why you only see $43 here. My electric bill is $115.40, which is a lot. Start turning some lights off. Click, turn them off. And then my water bill is $56.35. It's a little bit higher, but I did have a lot going on in February. I had, my mom was here and everything. So of course things were being used as far as the utilities a little bit more than normal. So for this fixed expenses, $410.55, and what's left over is $404.87. So now I'm going to complete the variable expense. I have groceries, $150, household, $30, toiletries, $30, and gas, $120. So I do have an update for you guys. It's kind of some good news. I think is good news. Some may not, but it's okay. So the other day I was in Costco and I was upgrading, or not upgrading, but I was paying the renewal fee for my Costco membership, and I was with my mom, who is amazing at managing her money and credit and all that good stuff. And we were talking, and I decided to open up a credit card. The credit card is a credit card where when I get gas from Costco, I am getting 4% cash back. So if you don't know, I only get my gas from Costco, even though there are times where I do go other places, but I only get my gas from Costco for the most part. And the benefits or the rewards with this card is that, you get 4%. I think I said that already. But anyway, my logic was I have to buy gas anyway, number one. Number two, I really don't like putting my debit card in any other gas machine other than Costco. So for those times that I do have to go to other gas stations, I'm very skeptical about putting my card in it, because I've almost had fraud on my account from doing that. And so I really only trust Costco. So I was like, you know what? Since I get cash back and I'm always getting gas, it's something I have to do. I do not get gas in cash. I don't walk up to the window. At Costco, there is no window to walk up to anyway. But even if I went to another gas station, I never, ever walk up to the window. I haven't been doing it for years, and I think it's just safer that way. So I said, you know what? I can give me some points, and then I can also see if me working on my debt has really improved my credit score. I was really nervous. I was like, oh my God, I'm probably not gonna, they're probably gonna say, sorry, we're gonna send you a letter in the mail. Thank you so much. And on that letter in the mail, you know the whole spiel they give you. But I was approved, so I was excited about that. It lets me know that what I'm doing on my debt-free journey 100% is going to work. So the strategy that I'm gonna have, and I know that I'm gonna do it this time, is I'm only gonna get gas with that credit card. Like literally that's it. And I'm gonna pay it off every 2 weeks. So what you see here is $120. I will take that $120 out of the bank. I will have a gas envelope that I put that money in. Every 2 weeks, I will unstuff my gas envelope and I will make the credit card payment. So that way I'm not carrying a balance, I'm not having any interest owing, and I'm getting my rewards back. So that's the strategy that I have for that, and that's the update that I have for that also, so you guys know how I'm going to be managing that. Now going up to sinking funds. My sinking funds, usually I am contributing to Costco, AAA, and there are some other ones. Which ones? Trash. I think that's about to be due too. Trash and car registration. So looking that I only have $74 left, I'm gonna do trash, which is $20, and then car registration is, how much do I take out for that? $13. I'm gonna do $13 for that. That is $33. And this is gonna leave me with minus 33. Leaves me with $41.87. So this is where I actually should have put this here, as far as the baby shower and the girls' day. So for the baby shower, I'm gonna be giving myself a budget of $50 for the baby shower. So I'm gonna put this in different ink just so that I can see it. Well, I really don't need to. I don't need to. So I'm gonna put here baby shower. And then I'm gonna put girls' day. I'm gonna give myself a $50 budget for the baby shower and then a $50 budget for girls' day. So it's actually 400. I need to fix this. Let me fix this really quick. All right, so I did make the adjustments. So I put the baby shower here, $50, girls' day, $50. I don't even know if I'm gonna spend that much money. I don't know what we're doing for girls' day, so I may not spend anything. But anyway, the variable expenses, it puts me at negative $25.13. Then when I go up to the sinking funds, it $20 for trash, $13 for car registration. It leaves me at negative $58.13. So I am going to transfer $60 into my bill account in order for me to have enough money to take care of everything, which up here I will put transfer, which is what did I say, $60. So what I probably should have done is I probably need to start doing mock budgets first before I come on camera, so this can be a cleaner look for you guys. But yeah, this is pretty much how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna transfer $60 over so that I can take care of everything. So I do just want to say in regards to the budget thing and the spending plan, as you can see, it's the same thing. However, in some people's minds, they think budget means you can't spend, you can't have fun, you can't enjoy yourself, and that's the furthest thing from the truth. A budget is a spending plan. A budget tells you how to spend your money, and as long as you keep within that budget or that plan for your money, then you should be okay. A spending plan just tells you how to pay your bills. It tells you, well, not how to pay your bills, but it tells you what to spend on your bills. It tells you what to spend on your extracurricular activities. It tells you what to spend on your groceries, your toiletries, tells you what to spend on future bills. It tells you what to spend on savings and debt. It's all the same thing. So, but I kind of understand it because budgeting has so much of a bad rap. People think that budgeting is a bad thing, that it's restrictive. You can't do anything, but the richest of the rich, all companies have budgets. It tells you what you know, there are line items that you can spend money for employees, for employee engagement activities, etc. It's the same thing for the household. So please don't get caught up on budget versus spending plan. It's all the same thing. Some people don't need to budget. For me, I need a budget / spending plan, because if I don't, my money's gonna sprint away from me, okay? So that is pretty much it. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cash out and I'm gonna be stuffing my cash envelope to make sure that I'm successful this month. I am also going to, for the month of March, I'm also gonna make sure that I perfect my budgeting routine, my payday routine rather. And the payday routine is on the day that I am paid, on Friday, I will sit and I will pay all bills that's not on auto pay. So I want to make sure that I put here what bills are on auto pay. Well, ADT's on auto pay, SiriusXM is on auto pay, AAA, utility, and water. These three are not on auto pay. So on Friday, I will wake up and I will pay these bills right away. I will give my mortgage right away. My mortgage gets paid. And I go to the bank and take this money out. And yeah, that makes the next 2 weeks within my pay period such a breeze. So if you don't have a budgeting routine, I really encourage that you create one for yourself, make it work for you. I do have a dedicated video on payday routine and the best way to set it up for yourself. So if you need help with that, definitely check out that video. But it has been real. I hope that this video has been helpful, and I will see you besties in the next video. Go be great. Peace out.